Wow, that was shockingly entertaining. And what's going on, guys? Welcome to another movie review. This time we review the movie Twisters. Yes, yes. This is the I guess a sequel, or yes, the sequel to the 1996 movie Twister. And this movie stars Daisy Edgar-Jones, Glen Powell, Anthony Ramos, and other people. And this movie, let's talk about the first twist for a second. And this movie is directed by Lee Isaac Chung. Let's talk about Twister for a second. I'm not a fan. I'm really a fan of the movie. I watched the movie many years ago in my grade six in my sixth grade PE class, and I always thought it was snooze fest. Like Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt went bad in the movie, but it was nothing that special. It's like tornadoes aren't scary. Aren't just scary. They're deadly, but not scary. And when I first saw the trailer of this movie, I was kind of intrigued to see this movie, but it ain't give me I wouldn't really hot for it. And the plot of this movie is about Daisy Edgar-Jones, who's basically this tornado hunter catcher, and he has a group of friends who want to stop this tornado from happening. And basically she loses her friends, and years later, it's 5 years later, she moved to another state, another city, and moved somewhere else. Who's basically who's not his architect. I guess his architect who works for the news. I guess. And she has to go back to her hometown. And she meets Glen Powell, who his character's name is Tyler Owens, who's his famous tornado catcher. He had to team up with Anthony Ramos' character, who works for this company, and they had to come together to stop this big tornado from. But now there's two now. There's two the tornadoes happening now. They say these people, and you know, and like I said, I wasn't excited to see this movie, but this movie is actually pretty genius. I actually had a lot of fun in this movie. There's a lot of heartbreaking moments in this movie, and there's a lot of scenes I was like screaming like, "Oh my god! Oh my god!" I was in theater. I went to the theater. It was a packed theater. I saw this movie today. It came out yesterday, but I saw it today. It was a pretty packed theater. I saw it in IMAX, and there's a lot of funny moments in the movie, and a lot of thrills in this movie. Like I said, tornado's still not scary to me, but it's deadly, like deadly. Like I said, I live in the city where you don't get many tornadoes. We don't get any tornadoes. Thank God, too. And if I was living in that city, man, if I was living in that city, I would literally move. I wouldn't even try to fight it. I would just move to another state, far away. Like I said, there's a lot of funny moments in this movie, and I love the form of this movie. Glen Powell was a big standout in this movie. I love Glen Powell. Glen Powell is one of my favorite modern actors working today. From Top Gun, Mary, which is one of my favorite movies of 2022, and my favorite movies of all time. From Devotion to I even don't mind him in last year's Anyone But You. And this year's Hitman, the new Netflix movie, and he was the biggest star in this movie. And Daisy Edgar-Jones, she hasn't done a lot. I don't see a lot of movies. The last movie I saw him was where the cross that thing. That was 2 years ago. And Anthony Ramos, from In the Heights, all the movies, and all the forms was top notch. And I love the story. The story is brilliant. But the story is genius. By these the tornado catch try to stop these two tornadoes. There's two of them this time. And like I said, this movie is definitely better than the first one, in my opinion. I love the story, the chemistry, everything. This movie is 2 hours and 12 minutes long, but it goes by really fast too. Like I said, this movie is the best movie I saw so far this summer. Like I said, this movie is shockingly entertaining. Like I said in my intro, this movie is shockingly entertaining. Like I said, check this movie, go see this movie. You'll have a really fun time in this movie. I love the story. It's thrilling. It's everything. And there's a lot of scenes where I was going screaming like, oh my god, goodness, like oh my god. That was my reaction when I first saw most of the scenes in this movie. Like I said, this movie is, I'm not gonna spoil this movie, but check this movie out if you have not seen it. So like I say, this came out yesterday. It came out this weekend, and I saw this movie in IMAX and the theater was and the whole theater was packed. It was packed. I take packed. Like I said, like oh my god, shit. And this movie is Charlie sad in moments too. Like oh my god, there's a lot of heartbreaking scenes in this movie thing and everything. Just I'm not, and that's all I gotta say. Just check this movie out. You're not seeing it. Just go see it. So on a scale of 1 out of 10, I'm giving this movie Twisters a 8.5 out of 10. Like I said, a really fun, shockingly entertaining movie. And that was my review for movie Twisters. Like I said, if you like this review, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on social media. And as always, tune me again.